Hey guys, this is SF and welcome to Monster of the Week. This week it is going to be Lightning. This is the Ascendant version. And no Gravity Barrier, no Warp. Strike Shot is Speed Up, Power Up, and then HP per enemy hit. And then Chain Lightning for the bump and Sub Bump combo will be Energy Circle S. High Speed as well, so it's all really well, works really well with her Strike Shot in terms of healing. Not much in terms of attack, but what can have you. But she doesn't really have any demerits. She doesn't really have like giant hold. She's more, it's just that she's more good at one thing and less of another. In this case, she's really good for mob clearing with her Chain Lightning, but she's less useful in like single target damage because Chain Lightning is kind of meh in single target damage. That's where her Strike Shot comes, but Strike Shot, you kind of want to pick your spots for when you want to use that drain, and sometimes you don't really want to use it when you're at full HP just because you want to get full use of that drain. But you can always use it for when you just want to deal some damage to the boss. In my opinion, you don't really have to worry about HP that much if you're at full HP. Let's see. But for people that have been watching my videos from last week's Random Talk Sunday, I did say that she is going to be one of those monsters that can stay here for a little bit longer, especially for collaboration monsters, because collaboration monsters are really poor in longevity. They're kind of gimmicky. For instance, Saint Seiya's nuke gets pretty much trumped by other nukes, and then Kurama is still there in the top spot, but his Strike Shot is a little gimmicky in that it can deal a lot of damage when there's a lot of monsters, but it doesn't deal a lot when it's just like the boss itself. So there's that. But the only gimmicky part about Lightning is her heal, where it doesn't really heal that much. Like, it sounds all really great because, you know, you can heal HP when you're using a Strike Shot, but the biggest demerit is that it doesn't heal that much per hit. You basically have to be like pinching for it to actually heal to like at least half your HP, in my opinion. But the drain is pretty much it scales off the amount of damage that you actually deal. So the more times you hit the weak point of a boss or anything, then it'll heal more. So that's always nice. So if you get a bounce, like a straight line towards the weak spot, then you can deal a lot of damage that way and heal up as well. But I did say like she's gonna stay here for a while just because there's not many top tier no Gravity Barrier, no Warp monsters, and the only one that's top is Hanzo with pretty much the same abilities. And basically Hanzo is kind of the same. Well, it deals more damage than Lightning in my opinion, especially for a single target. For single targets, but Lightning, you can bring her to pretty much any element you want for her. It's just that you know, Hanzo does deal more damage, and he has that utility of a short Strike Shot to actually mitigate damage with his immune and stuff like that. But coming from a collaboration monster where usually it's never like the most OP thing to hit the game, I say that's not bad in my opinion. And one more turn. I guess I'll use my Strike Shots when I actually need it, which is probably next bar. But my guys are pretty much, let's stall one shot and then I'll just Strike Shot because I'll save another one for the next bar. Okay, let's trick shot, and I'm just gonna go up and left and right, and let's see how much it heals. So 14k. There is a giant heart. If I can actually reach it, yep, I reached it. So doesn't heal that much. The giant heart healed for about 20k, so only healed like 6,000. Of course, it didn't go for the full duration of the strike shot. So there's that. I'll probably strike shot again. Let's hit lightning so that I can take some damage. This is not what you should do. I'm not recommending you do that, but okay, let's strike shot. I'm just gonna go left and right for this one, just so that I can hit the weak point. So 71k and healing. So 82k. So I did 11,000 healing with 98 hits, which is pretty much 100 per hit, which is not a lot in my opinion, but it is like an added bonus. She does get a attack up and speed up. If you get a really good shot onto the weak spot, then it'll deal a lot of damage in my opinion. Just that I didn't get a good shot for lightning. And as you can see, this is probably where my team kind of falls off a little bit, when I don't have my strike shots, and basically my main damage source is lightning. It's so hard to get damage onto Takayasha. But one more shot, I would think. Okay, and then Poison will finish it off. But all in all, lightning is not like a super OP carry, in my opinion. It's more of a secondary monster if you're thinking about it. In terms of dungeons, basically first round of impossibles, and then Karma, Nirvana, because the chain lightning goes through to the middle of the weak spot, so that's always good. Izanagi 0, Tsukiyomi 0, so there's a lot of viability there. And then when you go to tower, 27th floor, you can probably bring it to 28th floor, although I don't really recommend it. At 30th floor, 35th floor, 35th floor, and then what else is there? 40th floor as well. So she's really viable, and she doesn't really have a lot of holes in her kit, but she's not a true carry. She's like kind of like in that second tier under like Udi, Arthur, God Striker, in terms of light monsters, but she can probably be as viable for those high-end dungeons as well. So I think she's really good in general, especially for a collaboration monster where hardly any of the collaboration monsters get really high ratings or be super OP in the near future. But that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.